Alright guys, here is the Pinnacle Soloist from GSI. Very neat product. I've had the larger Duelist for a while, and I wanted to see how the smaller one was. Now, we'll start out with this guy. There's a stuff sack that is completely waterproof. You can use as a wash basin, you can carry water from the river. It is a really neat idea, just because you're going to have the stuff sack anyway. Might as well hold water. I don't know if they're the only ones out there that do it, but I've loved it on this one. And with the Soloist, you get one cup. The cup on this one happens to be clear. This is kind of the newer stuff they're going through. It goes with an insulated neoprene band. It comes with a Lexan spoon that collapses. The one that came with it was actually tinted. Also some other ones later that aren't tinted. But really neat, lightweight spoon. Both of them that I've got came in this nice soft cover. This is to put your stoves in. These will fit your stove and a canister of fuel. The lid for the main pot doubles as a lid for your cup. Also has a little sippy hole. It's not a tight fit, but it's a pretty good fit. And when going lightweight, you know, 2 for 1. This, you can see in here, has a new Teflon product. I'm trying to think of the name, what they called it. It was like, Teflon something. Extreme Teflon. Teflon Radiance. That's what it was. So the whole cook set of the Soloist is about 10.5 ounces. Which isn't too bad considering you're getting a cup and spoon and stuff with it. You could not have the little bag or something if you wanted to make it a little bit lighter, but I thought it was a pretty good product, and I've been happy with the Duelist for years. Let's see if I can fold this back down with one hand without breaking it. Maybe not. There we go. Let's just weigh this one last time to make sure. The handles are nice on it. Doesn't have marking rings for measurement, which I thought was a little funny, but a little demonstration. You can see, put the cup upside down, put your fuel on the bottom with your stove, and everything fits in there. And without the sack, you're at 9 3/4. With the waterproof sack, you're at a little over 10.5. So it pretty much is right on par with the manufacturer. Alright, here's the Pinnacle Duelist from GSI. To show the little size comparison of the Solo and the Duelist. It doesn't seem like it's that much bigger. You can show the different size stuff sacks there. It's at twice the weight. You've got this guy at about 10.5 ounces, and the other one's at 20.5. So almost twice the weight, but you get a few more things. You get quite a bit bigger pot. Excuse me, I'm trying to think how much this holds. I'll find out. The lid itself is a Lexan lid, nice pull top. It's got vents for straining pasta. The lid is pretty much just for the big pot, but what you get is 2 cups. You get 2 insulated cups with their own lid that snap really nicely on there. When you put them on there, they stay. So, little sippy hole, little breather hole, so you can keep your hot stuff hot. Have a separate bowl. These do nests inside of each other. And then these 2 stack in there. This will hold your stove, and comes with the same little soft stove sack. You put fuel in one, you can put stove and some other stuff in there as you keep the spoons, and added all sorts of, you know, your bouillon and all sorts of your cooking necessities in there. And let's see, how big is the stove? The pot is a 1.8 liter compared to a 1.1 liter of the small one. So I don't know, it's worked really well for me. Traditionally, this is my longer hike one. I do take this one in the winter if I'm going on longer treks, because it'll boil more water, which is key. The insulated mugs keep everything hot while you're cooking. The whole thing, like I said, is at twice the ounces. I think you get a little bit more product, especially if you're going with, not yourself. It works out so you can carry this just as easy as you can carry that, just a little bit smaller. The one thing you'll notice on this, which is because this is the older one, is this doesn't have the Teflon in it, because I've had this one for quite some time. So the newer ones of the Duelist are the Teflon coated, the extreme Teflon, whatever they call it. And one last thing before I go, Grinch MT, Montana guy who makes some stoves, introduced me to the One Egg Wonder. Target $6. It's a Teflon Non-Stick Pan that works perfect for 1 or 2 eggs. And I am going to cut the handle off this though. But, oops. Gonna turn that back on. It's a perfect little size for egg pan. And let's see, I believe it weighs 4.5 ounces. That's not a whole lot when you consider you could probably use it for a lid for a couple of these guys if you wanted to not carry a lid. So that is my cooking sets.